Welcome to Corvette America's 1963 to 64 seat cover installation video. In this video, we will show step by step how we removed the old hardware, the foam, and seat covers from these 1963 seats and restored them with reconditioned frames, new seat foam, seat covers, and brand new hardware. Creating a set of reconditioned 1963 seats ready to be mounted in the customer's Corvette. The seats were received in this condition. The customer requested the black 64 vinyl covers be replaced with our red 63 leather covers. The seat frames and tracks will be reconditioned and reinstalled. New hardware will also be installed on this set. The tools we recommend using are a utility knife, screwdrivers, side cutters, hog ring pliers, a seat clip pulling tool, pliers, and a ratchet and socket. Wear proper eye protection during the installation process. The first step is to remove the bottom bumpers. Next, remove the back adjusting screws. Then remove the side seat chrome to detach the seat back from the bottom. As mentioned before, this set of seats had black 64 covers on 63 frames. Use side cutters to remove the hog rings on the sides of the seat back. Use a screwdriver to push down on the spikes to remove the seat cover. For these seats, we had to cut the strings and clips holding the cover to the frame. The string and clips were fastened to this part of the seat cover. This was not the way the seats were originally installed. Now separate the old foam and covers from the frame. Next, remove the hog rings holding the burlap to the frame. Check the frames for cracks or damage. Make sure the seat spikes are not broken off. Also check if there are any broken screws in the frames. If there are any problems, Corvette America can repair damaged frames. Now we will remove the old seat covers and foam from the seat bottom. The first step is to remove the seat adjustment handle. Next, remove the hog rings that fasten the old covers to the frame. Use a screwdriver to remove the S-clips from the frame. Continue removing the hog rings that fasten the cover to the frame. Now remove the other S-clips from the frame. On this set, we had to cut the strings and clips that held the covers to the frame. Again, this is not how the seats were originally upholstered. Now remove the frame from the old foam and covers. Here are the disassembled seats. Remember to check the frames for cracks or damage. As mentioned earlier, we can repair damaged frames. Any necessary replacement hardware is available from Corvette America. The frames and tracks are now ready to be blasted and painted. Corvette America uses a glass beading process to remove the rust and old paint from the seat frames and tracks. Here are the reconditioned yet unpainted frames. We use a black rust preventative paint on the seat frames and tracks. Corvette America offers seat frame and seat track reconditioning services. Install the 4 seat track feet onto the seat frame bottoms. Use a small amount of spray adhesive to hold the burlap onto the new seat foam. The seat cover burlap is available from Corvette America. New seat foam is highly recommended. Corvette America manufactures seat foam for 1959 to 2004 Corvettes. Align the burlap onto the seat frame with the folds facing up and use hog rings to fasten the burlap to the frame. Corvette America manufactures seat covers for 1959 to 2004 Corvettes. This customer requested 63 red leather seat covers for this installation. These covers are made from our high-quality premium leather just like the originals. We install our seat covers with the original style clips, hog rings, and wires. We don't use cable ties, string, glue, or any other non-factory methods. We also offer seat cover installation kits. These kits include all the hooks, wires, clips, and hog rings needed to install your new seat covers. If needed, use pliers to bend the end of the wires so they move easily into the listings. The first step to install the seat cover back is to cut the gray listings. Be careful not to cut the stitching. Insert the proper length wire into the listing and bend it into shape. Install 4 clips into the listing. Locate the midpoint of the cover and put 2 clips on either side. Then evenly space the other 2 clips. After those 4 clips are installed, install 3 clips into the listing along the sides of the cover. Then use pliers to open each clip. This will help when pulling the clips through the foam. Place the seat cover back onto the new foam and make sure the cover is centered on the foam. Poke 4 holes into the foam for the clips. Then place the seat frame back into the foam and pull the clips through the foam and fasten them to the frame. Continue to make sure the cover is properly located on the foam. Fasten the clips along the sides of the cover onto the frame. Always making sure the cover is properly located on the foam. Carefully roll the cover around the foam and the seat frame. Carefully pull the cover down the back of the seat frame. Carefully pull the seat cover along the sides of the seat back. Adjust the welt cord on the top of the seat back as needed and smooth out any wrinkles. Next, cut the cover on the bottom of the seat back and insert the proper length wire. Fasten the pull tabs onto the seat frame with hog rings. Use side cutters or pliers to straighten the seat spikes. Then smooth the cover down to the seat spikes and push them through the cover. Use a knife to cut beside the spikes to allow them to come through the cover easier. Then slide the piece of seat back cardboard between the cover and the frame. Use tape to hold the cardboard in place. The 63/64 seat back cardboard is available from Corvette America. Insert the proper length wire into the bottom of the seat cover. Move the seat back onto the floor and carefully pull the cover down and fasten the cover to the frame. Continue to adjust the welt cord and smooth out any wrinkles. Use pliers to push the seat spikes down. Next, install the 8 smaller wires into the sides of the seat back. Use a longer wire like a ramrod to push the first wires into place. Use hog rings to fasten these wires together. Push the pull tab into the seat back and hog ring it to the other pull tab. Then use another hog ring to fasten the corner of the listings together. Adjust the welt cord along the seat back and continue to remove any wrinkles. If wrinkles remain, they will be removed during the heat gun process. Here is the finished reconditioned seat back. The first step to install the new covers on the seat bottom is to insert the proper length wires into the listings. Then place the frame on the cover and align it with the white padding. Mark the cover under the seat springs for the clips. However, don't mark under the third spring. Fasten two 3.5-inch clips towards the front of the seat bottom, then a 2.5-inch clip and a 2-inch clip towards the back. Place the cover on the seat foam and adjust the clips as needed. Make sure the cover is centered on the foam. We use a screwdriver to poke the holes through the foam and burlap. Carefully flip the cover and foam over and place two wires along the holes. These wires will help get the clips attached to the frame easier. These wires will be removed later. Use the seat clip pulling tool to fasten the clips onto the wires. Push down on the wire and foam rather than trying to pull the clip up toward the wire. Once the clips are installed to the wires, cut the ends off both wires. This will make them easier to remove. Now place the frame onto the foam. Using the seat clip pulling tool, grab each wire and attach it to the frame wire. Then remove the first wire. Now carefully roll the cover over the foam and around the frame. Adjust the foam along the welt cord as needed and smooth out any wrinkles. If wrinkles remain, they will be removed during the heat gun process. Next, place 4 S-clips on the front of the seat bottom and 3 S-clips along each side. Carefully fasten these clips onto the frame. Use hog rings to fasten the pull tabs on the frame. Use a single S-clip to fasten the cover above the pull tab. Use 5 S-clips along the back of the seat bottom and fasten them onto the frame. Here is the finished reconditioned seat bottom. Use a heat gun or a hair dryer and a damp cloth to remove the wrinkles in the leather. Be careful not to burn the leather or the welt cord. Poke a hole in the cover for the seat back adjusting screw. Use a knife to cut an X on the hole and install both back adjusting screws. Install the side seat chrome onto the seat back. However, don't tighten the mounting screws just yet. Use a wire to poke a hole through the cover. This will be to locate the bottom bumpers. Now install the seat bottom bumper. Poke a hole in the sides of the seat bottom for the pivot screws. If needed, use a screwdriver to enlarge the hole. Then install the two seat track return springs. Next, install the seat bottom to the seat back with the pivot screws. Now tighten the screws for the seat side chrome. We hope this video helps you with the installation of your new Corvette America seat covers. You may take advantage of our seat cover installation service if you prefer, and let our team of in-house professionals do the installation for you. Call one of our sales representatives for details. Also be sure to ask about Corvette America's seat frame and seat track reconditioning services. So what came to Corvette America as a worn-out set of seats will leave with brand new seat covers and reconditioned frames and tracks ready for installation. Corvette America, quality to the finest detail. Thanks for watching and enjoy your Corvette.